How's it going, boys? Johnny Superbman here, and it's time for another NHL 14 Shootout commentary. And this time, I want to talk about one team in the Eastern Conference, a little bit about the Eastern Conference in general, but I want to really talk about one team, and that would be the Washington Capitals. Right now in the Eastern Conference, there's a lot of teams that are on the outside looking in, teams that you would expect, just for the last few years to be a playoff team. Philadelphia, they're in 9th, right? Are they going to make it back in? Detroit, they're in 11th. Is this finally going to be the year that they don't make it into the playoffs? And then the Washington Capitals, the reason that I put them as a playoff team is just because of the type of players that they have and the cap that they have tied up in those players. Backstrom, Ovechkin is the big one, and I really want to talk about Ovechkin. All right, so Martin Erat, hang on a sec. Let me just get some good players in there. Garbajovsky, let's get him in there. Backstrom, Brouwer, who else can we put up? Johansson might not be a bad idea. We'll go with Green. I don't know how his hands are in this game, but we'll try it out. And I want to ask you Washington Capital fans about Alexander Ovechkin. Now, I'm not saying this for sure. I'm not saying that he's going to be traded, so don't take me out of context. But when does the time come where you do trade Alexander Ovechkin? I mean, how old is he now? 28, 29 years old. He's in like his 9th year with Washington. You have that much money tied up in him. And if you don't make the playoffs, do you hold on to him? Do you keep bringing him back, or do you try to move him to get something back, right? They sit in 13th right now. And, I mean, you could get a lot back for this guy, Alexander Ovechkin. But I want to put that to you Washington Capital fans. If you didn't make the playoffs, right, would you rather hold on to him and just have him retire on your team? Or would you like to eventually trade him? Because, I mean, you don't want to trade players like this. Hang on a second. Let me do a bait dragger with the big wrister. Oh, Ovi, baby. You don't want to trade these top players, right? But it happens all the time in the NHL. Tyler Seguin, 2nd overall pick. He's been traded to Dallas, right? JVR, 2nd overall pick, traded to Toronto. Back in the day, Jaromir Jagr, when he was amazing, traded to Washington. Sergei Fedorov signing in Anaheim. You always do end up seeing these top-tier players go to other teams, especially around the late 20s, early 30s time. So I want to put that to you guys. What do you got for me, Holtby? No. Get out of here. All right. Is Ovechkin a possible trading asset for Washington if they don't make the playoffs? Okay? I'd love to see Ovechkin traded, just to see him in a new place. I mean, the guy gets so many points, but he's like a -17 on Washington or something like that. Garbajovsky! All right, let's do a spinorama, shall we? Yeah. Move! Oh, he missed it! Oh, God, he messed up with it. Come on, Grabowski. In Toronto, you could do that. And anyone who's asking, no, I am happy that we got rid of Grabowski. We gave him a chance here. He's a center. He's a good little center, but he just didn't mix in with guys like Phil Kessel and Joffrey Lupul. So he needed to be our top 2. He didn't fit in. I hope all the best for him. No. Get out of here trying that same shit on me. Pacioretty. I don't think so, Pacioretty. You may be able to score some goals this year, but you're not doing a spinorama on me at a shootout. All right, so we got the 1-0 lead. I want to try the Balotelli in this one if I get the chance. Backstrom, here's another guy, right? Do you hold on to this guy or, if you don't make the playoffs? Obviously, if you make the playoffs, you hold on to these guys. But imagine like 2 or 3 years of not making the playoffs. Kick it! Oh, I did the flying poke check. If they do the flying poke check, there's no chance. I think I did the wrong Balotelli there too. I think I did the one where I kick it through my legs instead of just kicking it off the outside of my foot. Whatever. All right, Gallagher. Oh, might just be my favorite player on the Montreal Canadiens, other than Carey Price. Gallagher, he's such a good little player. I'd love to have him on the Toronto Maple Leafs any day. Come on, Gallagher, what do you got? What do you got? No, he ain't going short side, son. I don't think so. Gallagher, he's just got that heart. Imagine, like, the heart of Brendan Gallagher put into, like, the body of, like, James Van Riemsdyk or, like, Alexander Ovechkin. Somebody with a huge body, and he had that same kind of mentality, go right at the net. He'd be unstoppable. All right, here we go, Green. Here we go. Oh, one-handed windmill. Oh, the dirty bird. He got me good. I thought the flying poke check was coming again. Oh, my God. Yeah, it was open. I missed it. Missed it bad. All right, so if he misses this one, I can score with the Superbman. Oh, God, PK Subban. I got to watch out. This guy, he's filthy. He's got a hard shot. Do not snipe it on me. Please do not snipe it on me. I'm going to go dirty bird. Ah, that's what I'm scared of. I was thinking that the whole time. Do not let PK Subban slap shot it on you, man. PK, you got to start shooting him more, just off the rush. He's got such an amazing shot, PK Subban. He could be like a 30-goal scorer from the point. All right, Johansson. Let's do it. Yeah, let's try it again. Let's try the... Oh, I forgot. Oh, the Superbman shot. Oh, well, whatever. Bye, you son of a bitch! Oh, I kicked it in! No! It worked, but I took the net off. Shit! So this guy knows what to do. He's doing a flying poke check every time I go out to the side. It's a real smart move, actually. There's not a lot of room to go. I bet you he thinks that I'm going to do a flying poke check, though. I bet you. Oh, fake. Oh, no. Knock it out of here. No jackass shot for you and Braden Hope. He kicks it out. All right? So, Washington Capital fans, again, I'm not saying that you should trade Alexander Ovechkin. No doubt he's still a stud player. No doubt he's still one of the best players in the NHL, in the world, all right? But you do sit in 13th right now in the Eastern Conference. A very weird Eastern Conference. There's a lot of teams that are looking out that are supposed to be in there, right? So, if you guys don't make the playoffs, would you be willing to trade away guys like Backstrom, Ovechkin, or would it take like 2 or 3 years in a row of failure before you even think about doing something like that? Let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.